Okay, so I am back in the field here on location. I'm at one of the most recent condo developments. It's called the Stanley District in Niagara Falls. This place is actually smack dab in the middle of the city. Two of the major routes or highways or roads that go through it, which would be Ferry Street, the continuation of Lundy's Lane, and Stanley. Lots of traffic. Like I said, the heart of the city pretty much here. Now, I do drive by here quite often. It is a major road, and of course, a few months ago, there was earth movers, backhoes, dump trucks, all sorts of activity down here below me. You can see there's a big mud hole right now. Now, this site is supposed to be the home of a condo development with mixed retail and some hotel units in it. The first phase was 5 or 6 stories. I did email or try to contact the developer about the second phase to see if they had any units left. I think it's 30 stories or so, the second phase, and I haven't heard back. That was a couple of weeks ago. The developer is Le Pew, which means the stink, by the way, in English. Of course, that's not their name, the stink, it's Le Pew. Now, don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you a pre-construction condo here. I'm here for another reason. The last activity that the developer has posted was on their Facebook and Instagram on December 21st. And there's some pictures here of the construction activity that's going on in this big hole. But there's been nothing since. I haven't received a response from my email. So I did some searching around and I got to some Google reviews from some of the customers or clients that bought some pre-construction units. And this is what they had to say. So they do have a 2-star Google review. Not too good, only 7 reviews, but 3 months ago from Claire, she gave a 1-star review saying, "My lawyer contacted the builder's lawyers and they have gone into receivership and filed bankruptcy. Anyone who purchased a unit or units will have to contact them to get their deposit returned." So not too promising here by the sounds of it. Next one was from 2 months ago from Liliana. The builder went into receivership. They're trying to sell the project. No one has info if next buyer will build the condo or not. Did anyone hear back from the builder lawyer to return the deposit back to purchaser? If anyone have information, please join the Facebook group Stanley Condos Niagara Falls, Ontario for further discussion. So I'll have to check out that Facebook group. I did look on Facebook. I didn't see it, but I will check again. The next one is from, looks to be a speculator because they bought 2 units back in 2021. This review was from 3 months ago, also a 1-star. I purchased 2 units back in 2021 and there is no activity on the site and there is no contact number to find out what's going on. All I heard, the company went bankrupt. And another 1-star review 2 months ago from Taran. Any idea if the land is bought by another builder post bankruptcy? So it seems to be the consensus here that the builder has gone bankrupt or into receivership, and these buyers are trying to find out what's happening to their deposits and what's happening to the development. And there are a few more reviews with no comments. Hassan gave it a 1-star review 2 months ago. Sohail, he gave it a 4-star review 3 months ago. I guess he's not too informed of what's going on here because nothing's happening. And Gurpreet gave it a 5-star review 2 years ago. A little bit out of touch there, I think, Gurpreet. You might want to check back with the builder and the Facebook group to see what's going on here. So now I'd love to know from any of you if you know what's going on here or if you know anyone that has bought one of these pre-construction condos and if we are going to be left with this big hole in the ground right in the heart and the smack dab in the middle of Niagara Falls here. I'd love to know any more information, but it looks like right now this is another bankrupt or failed condo project in Canada. Okay, so I did get back to my office and I did check further on Facebook and I found the Stanley Condos Niagara Falls, Ontario Facebook group. It currently has 27 members and it looks like they've been actively conversing and updating it to kind of figure out what's going on. They still don't really know what's going on, but here's what I've found so far. So back on May 2nd, Camille Hussein, the guy who bought 2 units, was trying to figure something out, or he had contacted the developer and the developer's lawyer, it looks like. I looked up Noah Goldstein. He looks like a lawyer for KW or something, is the name of the law firm. And he says, we have sold the project. The developer expects to finish the project. And again, this was back on May 2nd, and it looks like it is from the actual lawyer for the development. Now, 6 days ago, Preeti Jani posted, do we need one lawyer to represent all of us? Like class action, what is our next step? So again, trying to figure things out. They said they are earning interest on our deposits. Claire responds, isn't our money in trust? Yes, it is. But do you think it's just sitting in a trust account without any interest? So again, they're trying to figure out what's going on with their deposits and how long are they going to be tied up for and whatnot. So now the most recent post from just 4 days ago from Hassan says, did anyone just get a withdrawal of another payment? And Nellie says, I gave a deposit. Hassan says, Stanley just withdrew another 31,000 from client's account. Oh no, I'd better get a lawyer. Then they continue on to say, is it your last payment? And Hassan responds, the final payment was supposed to be on occupancy. So still lots of confusion here with this condo development. Nobody really knows what's going on. Nothing from the developer besides one email reply, supposedly from a lawyer. Anyone that has any information, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. But that's it for this week. Thanks for watching.